Hello everyone, today in this video I will be sharing certain techniques by which you can optimize your talent in the best possible way. So we are already under lockdown 3.0 and I'm sure a lot of you would be experiencing different level of challenges each day, and one of them would definitely be how can we use our existing talent in the best possible way. So here I am, so let's start with it. Okay, so the first way by which you can really look at optimizing their real talent is by retraining them in their skill sets. Why I am saying this is, let's take for example sales. So salespeople usually bank on their personal experience, they gauge people by meeting them personally. They gauge the environment, they gauge the body language, they understand what product the potential customer would definitely be buying, or there is a large possibility of him to buy, and then they can pitch their products and services accordingly. But now this luxury is no more with them. So how are your salespeople performing in this scenario? So one of the essential things is you need to retrain your salespeople in closing sales online by using virtual platforms. So the best ways by which you can do is you can maybe standardize certain materials which you generally your salespeople use while making a sales pitch, like presentations, like product brochures, like service brochures, and so on and so forth. You can identify gap areas. Now there may be a mixed crowd which you have in your company. Certain people must be really young, freshers, and there must be senior members in this organization, say maybe 20-25 years of experience. Now there must be a huge gap in the skill sets of these both groups. So the younger lot would be more tech savvy than the senior lot. So you have to assess their gaps in technical skill sets as well as the functional skill sets, and then conduct and organize a training and then take it forward from there. Right. So second is involve your back-end teams who are right now falling short of work. So now there may be, since apart from essential services, everything else is not functional. So what are your back-end teams doing right now? Say for example purchase, procurement, other areas, similar areas. So what they may be definitely falling short of work. So why not involve these teams in? So you can use these talented brains in other areas which need more minds at work right now. For example, sales, research and development, digital marketing, and similar other areas. So use their talent, accommodate them in these teams. The another advantage would be there are times when teams are working in silos. They are not really aware of what the other teams may exactly be doing. So this is a time wherein they will be able to build a better connect and get trained in other skill sets also. So those teams which are falling short of work, or they really do not have much work in their hands, you can involve them in other skill sets and other functions, right? Third is you can run a campaign based theme wherein you promote your company's culture, philosophy, vision, and take it on digital media, because right now digital presence is the way to go. So you involve your team, have a campaign. Say for example, if you have a set of say 4 or 5 values, you can run a campaign based a theme based campaign on one of these values or 2 of these values, and then identify success stories, promote them on social media. So this way your online content will also get generated and you will strengthen your digital presence as well. So this is the third way by which you can optimize your talent. Fourth is give some definitive task which to each of your team member, which encourages them to think innovatively. So one of the ways by which you can do is, let me share a format with you. So one of the ways by which you can do it, so this is a SWOT analysis format. So what you can do is you can write the name of the company here, Identify your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. List them down and then ask your team members to pick one strength and one weakness, and ask them to identify the best possible ways wherein by which your strengths can be taken advantage of and how weaknesses can be mitigated. This will enable you to not only keep that team together, but also you are encouraging your team to come up with new ideas, think for the organization, and let the show run. But this does not end here. Now what happens once you do this? So how do you actually measure this? There is another format what you do it. So once you assign one strength and one weakness to each of these team members, what you can do is, it's very important to measure how they are going about it. So what you can do is, you list down initiatives and what is it that they would be doing, and what is it that the person suggests how strengths can be taken advantage of and how weaknesses can be mitigated. They list that in WOW. Then they go to how it can be done. So what are the best possible ways by which they can approach this what? Okay, and then there has to be a deadline assigned to it. So every task needs to have a timeline so that they will be motivated. You will also know how they are progressing in that, and things will keep running. Okay, so these were and not to forget, review it every week. So these are some techniques which a lot of organizations have been doing. So these are the certain ways by which organizations have been implementing techniques to engage their employees and to optimize their talent. If you have any questions, you can drop them in comments box. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.